Hello, I'm Deirdre.
And I'm Sean.
And we're
Soul Enhancements.
And we're here today to talk to you about something really important, your spiritual toolbox. Do you know that everyone has a spiritual toolbox? It's a combination of modalities that you learn and natural gifts and abilities that you just came in with.
When you're dealing with anything in this 3D world, and it throws anything and everything at you, it can throw a tough boss, election polarity, emotions of others, a sudden computer crash, or anything and everything. Well, these are the tools that are in your spiritual toolbox to get through that.
Is the excitement of the season getting you down? Too much party? Too much stress? Too much energy coming at you from all around? Is there just too much? Too much?
Sometimes you need to identify what is behind the feelings. And very often, just knowing you have your toolbox and learning how to access the tools inside it is enough to make you go, this moon energy, oh wait, I have this mirror that can reflect the excess moon energy at so-and-so who needs it more.
You know, you can journal. You can talk to a friend. Meditate or pray. Did you know that these are tools in your spiritual toolbox that you have access to? You have angels and guides, and their guidance is always there for you. These are tools that you can use. Often, they're accessed through something like meditation, but not always.
Do you work with crystals? How about runes? Or playing cards, or oracle cards, or pendulums, candle magic, herbs, feathers. Maybe you work with the shadows, bowls, tuning forks. Maybe you work with clothes, or metal, or anything else made of wood, or anything else. These are your physical tools in your toolbox. They're things you've learned how to access and focus your spiritual energy through, probably for hundreds of lives.
You know, in the beginning, it's hardest to do this in the times you need it the most, when you are under major loads of stress. And these times we're in are times of stress. So learning what your tools are is really important. And if you think about your talents, your abilities, these will give you clues as to what your own tools are.
Pull a card, roll a dice, answer the question of the pendulum. Very simple choices, but you can get much more involved the longer you stay in your practice. You can go from rolling a d6 with only 6 choices to rolling a d100, each one being a choice, and you knowing what it is instinctively after the roll.
You know, as time goes on, you move from purely physical tools to the energetic, to feeling into everything, to simply knowing. At this point, Sean and I talk to our angels, our guides, our teams, as if they are friends sitting in the chair beside us. It is not, they are not this elusive group of faraway beings that are incomprehensible to us. We are no longer dependent on a physical pendulum. My body is my pendulum. I can ask a yes or no question and the answer comes in. I am not special. These abilities are there within every single one of us.
Now, simply envision it, and so it is. The visualization is as real and vital as anything else. That is one of the eventualities of continuing your practice. The answer is as absolute as any you have ever received.
Keep on going. Trust in yourself. And now your toolbox includes gifts from past lives and alternate versions of yourself. They come forward. Things you cannot even imagine become the ordinary. They're at your fingertips for you to access and use on the daily.
Like I have a very skilled ability with portals. And I tend to use a piece of obsidian for my clearings. I don't need the obsidian. I can open portals with such ease that I don't need a crystal backer. But I find it easier to use a physical object. Your gifts continue to grow and to expand. And so does your toolbox. As you grow, you learn to master this toolbox and love here in the 3D. And whenever you feel you've mastered your toolbox, that's when they'll go, here's the false bottom, yank.
And more will open and avail itself to you. Growth and love are always available and growing. Eventually, you reach the point where you are ready for the fifth dimension, the 5D, and all that will bring in and add to your toolbox. But that's another day, another time, another talk.
Yes.
With love
and light
from Deirdre
and Sean
at Soul Enhancements.
Namaste.